It sounds as if the FBI director had no choice but to release this information once new emails came out. Do you agree with that?
I'm very confused as to why this came out now and how it came out. I think if the FBI is going to look into it, they have a responsibility to share with the American people 11 days before the election more information than they share today. What we do know is that Hillary Clinton's been interviewed, has made herself available to the FBI for hours. Congressional Republicans have spent God knows how much taxpayer money looking into this. And just a couple months ago, they did not have a reason to move forward beyond that at the FBI. So why this is happening now and why there isn't more information is troubling. But I do think, to what your correspondent was saying earlier, people are voting that this information has been out there. And will it move votes at the end of the day? Maybe around the margins. But I think as more information gets out there, the faster information gets out there, the better it is for Hillary Clinton, to be honest, so they can move past this.
Just let me try and understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Do you feel that there was political motivation behind this? Do you feel that the FBI gave way to Trump's demands, or is there anger amongst Democrats tonight?
I think there's more frustration and confusion as to what the FBI is doing moving forward. I think they do have a responsibility 11 days before an election. It's totally unprecedented to tease this information out. I think that they have a responsibility to review this and share that information so voters can make up their minds. But I think that many of these questions have been asked and answered by Hillary Clinton.
Frank, what do you think is going on here?
I didn't believe it. I thought it was a joke. I was down at the Thames, and I had several people come up to me and say, "Did you hear this had happened?" And I thought this was a ruse. There's no way that the FBI would do this with 11 days to go. No way, unless they thought that there was a serious problem. They had already had issues with what Clinton did, but they said there was no reason to go further. There's no reason to prosecute her. For them to open it up now, my God, there's something there. And with WikiLeaks releasing information every single day about the foundation, about the emails, about the communication between Clinton and her allies and her campaign people, it is painting a picture that she cannot be happy with.
From what Mark was saying, these don't even concern emails she wrote. How can something be that big if it's not even from her?
Because the question then becomes, did she tell the truth in her testimony? Were things that were part of her server exposed? The issue here is not just about emails. It's whether or not her testimony will stand up.
Mike Shin.
Well, Frank makes it sound like that emails that have been hacked by Russia to benefit Donald Trump is somehow an indication of guilt on Hillary Clinton's part, which I think is an absurd premise. Hillary Clinton did send emails, her aides send emails, we all send emails. The fact that Russia has hacked that and is trying to sway the election, that is the Watergate. Donald Trump said that this is Watergate a half dozen times today, but I think this is unprecedented. The way that Director Comey had a press conference to address this issue this summer was equally unprecedented.
He just said it right there, twice Russia. Russia hacked, because he's trying to undermine what happened. For the voter, they don't care how it was obtained. They want to know, are these candidates telling the truth? Now, I agree with your two people before me that this is not likely to have a major impact because it's so close to Election Day. However, the fact that the FBI director, who the Democrats had said handled this investigation the way it should be done, the fact that he's opening it up, that is remarkable.
Mike Shin, would you agree that whatever is in emails, it leaves the door ajar? Something that people thought was done and dusted isn't. And that is worrying when you're choosing a candidate for president.
Listen, I think that emails being reviewed by the FBI 11 days out with this announcement is very odd. I think that it's important that that information get out in as quickly as possible while they review it. But again, these are not emails from Hillary Clinton. We don't know what's in them. It's not, the FBI did not say that they are opening up their investigation. They're going to be reviewing these documents to see if they're consistent with what the countless man hours that they've put into this investigation already. I think the other thing is, and I think Frank is right, that this probably won't sway things because people are voting. There are very few number of people relative that are actually undecided.
And what is Hillary's greatest weakness? Its integrity.
Well, you could say there are lots of people who are saying that the FBI is responding to pressure that has come from Donald Trump.
Donald Trump doesn't intimidate anyone. And the fact is, the fact that Trump says this could be bigger, this is bigger than Watergate, actually hurts his case, because then it politicizes something that the FBI has explicitly not politicized. I want to emphasize to the people watching tonight that the FBI is beyond politics, and everyone has said so on both sides.
This is unprecedented, right? So why have they done this now? Why would you get involved right now?
You never would. Comey, the FBI director, hates partisan politics, and he did not want to do this. Clearly, there's something there that is so significant that he has decided he has no choice. That's why this is...
We don't know that. That's not what he said. That's putting words in his mouth. We don't know what it is. All we know is that they're emails, and what that is, who they're with, what the content is unknown.
Mike Shin, you were a spokesman for Obama. What would you be advising the Clinton campaign now and herself to do?
Well, I think there are two things. I think it's in the best interest of the FBI, the best interest of the American people, and the best interest of the campaign for them to have a full airing of what this is. But I think the second part of this is Donald Trump thinks that this is his Hail Mary pass, that this is going to help sway the election. But what you really need is a proactive vision and something to campaign on, not just hope that that there'll be some sort of email that'll help sway the election, which I don't think is going to happen.
But this has nothing to do with Donald Trump and everything to do with the Secretary of State. And I will tell you, the Clinton campaign, and you can hear it in his voice, the Clinton campaign is really scared tonight.
I think we'll be revisiting this subject, but thank you both very much indeed. Mike Shin, thanks for joining us from Washington.